I am joined with Heather Reed from Empower You, our go-to nutritionist, and this is the time that lots of people are looking to kickstart their year and all that stuff, so I'm sure you're very busy, but wanted to kind of get your opinion on resolutions, how you tackle that like New Year weight loss and all that good stuff.
Yeah, well, definitely busy. It's a great time of year to set these grand resolutions. And one of the things that I see lots is people set too big of resolutions and don't set those small goals. So some of the advice that I give is we need to make sure that we set smaller goals that are really achievable. We want to set ourselves up for success to start off with. So instead of just setting, I want to lose weight, we need to say, how are we going to get there? So there's a thing called SMART goals. I don't know if you've heard of that before. No. But it's setting a specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and a time-framed goal.
Oh, okay.
The thing is, we need support system. We need to set a SMART goal, and how are we going to do that? So set that SMART goal, work with someone, and then be realistic about how you're going to do that.
Right. And can you give me an example of what those SMART goals would be, like those little steps that people can take so it's not such a daunting, like you said, I want to lose 50 pounds in a time frame. So what would those kind of SMART goals look like?
So something especially after the New Year's, after Christmas, where treats and desserts have been a galore. So instead of where you've been having treats every single day, say I'm going to cut that back to having a treat every other day.
Okay.
So say you're going to have a treat every other day. It's going to be measurable. You're going to mark that off on your calendar. So having it somewhere that you can see that it's going to be achievable, because it's not going to be, I'm going to go from a treat every single day to no treats. Is it going to be realistic? Yes, you're going to be able to do that. And then in a time frame, you're going to start with just a week. It's not going to be treats, no treats for the rest of the year, because that's not realistic.
See, that's smart too, because I think most people, like I would think this too, that as soon as the new year hits, it's like we got to go to the gym for 2 hours a day, and we got to get rid of everything, and we're eating salads and vegetables, and people just panic, and that's why it kind of doesn't work out as far as needed.
It's that black or white thinking. We need to live in the gray. So living in the gray is a nice place to be, and that's where I come in. I help support people in that gray. And it's a nice place to live.
Yeah, for sure. And I kind of want to talk a little bit about your services that you offer, because I was looking at your website, and you do some cool things that maybe people don't even know that nutritionists can help you with, like a grocery tour, for example, which is really cool.
Yeah, so I come in, we go to the grocery store together. I actually show you how to look at a label. Where are some of the cool things that you might be missing? So we go through the freezer aisle, to the actual bakery, looking at a label, looking at the % daily values. A really neat thing about my services is a lot of people have extended health benefits that cover a dietitian. So if you have massage, chiro, look into your benefits. And if you have a dietitian, you can actually access my services, and they'll be covered under your benefits.
That's perfect. Yeah, I don't think many people would know that as well. Some other services that you have, just quickly, maybe a little thing like how you would kind of just meet someone for the first time, something you would go over at that time.
So we look at your medical history, your nutrition history. We do a full kind of review over when's the last time you've had blood work. I always urge people to bring in supplements, blood work. I'll have a review over all of those and get a really good idea of what you're currently doing. And then we set goals right away. You will walk away with things that you can do immediately. So you're not just saying, okay, I've met with you, but now what? I see people and they're walking away with a good set of 5 to 10 goals of this is what you're going to do to improve your health immediately.
That's perfect. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for coming in. We always enjoy you coming in, and that's good to know. You can still eat a little bit of treats when you're working
for
your New Year's resolution. So there you go. Best thing to hear today. Thanks for coming in, Heather.
No
we
problem.
appreciate it.